Benjamin Netanyahu just openly stating in front of the whole world his plans on brainwashing because so many people are turning on Israel. So he was asked like what he plans to do about it. And you know what? Since I'm just yapping, I'm just going to go ahead and go on this topic now too.
I guess I'm curious about what's another game plan if we lose evangelical support for the state of Israel. What's our backup plan to be strong, like outside the diaspora?
Christian influencers. Okay. You said we talked about the woke right, and you said I call it the woke Reich. That's the woke Reich, because these people, you know, they're not any different from the woke left. I mean, they're insane. They're the reason.
Yeah, that's his strategy. A galaxy brain chess maneuver here. Call everyone that doesn't support Israel Nazis.
Dude, I'm gonna keep it very real with you. There is no world where someone like Charlie would ever in a million years say anything about Israel. You guys are straight up living in a totally alternative reality. If you think a person that people call a fence sitter professionally, okay, his own personal positions on Israel are irrelevant. I'm saying, like, as far as coming out and saying anything about Israel, because of how terrified most people have been to say anything about Israel at all, anything for Israel, anything to say about Israel at all. Because for many people, for content creators, for people with jobs, they are terrified of saying anything about Israel that's negative, because automatically you are public enemy number one. You're losing your job. You're going to be tarred and feathered, you're going to be called the anti-Semitic Nazi for the rest of your life. This means it's no longer the case. This means that normies have also recognized that there isn't a tremendous amount of social pressure that can be applied if you come out and you're like, what the f are we doing here? This is completely unacceptable. Americans are no longer afraid of even coming out as being anti-Israel. Because like in the past, many Americans would shy away from saying the truth. Many Americans would shy away from saying the truth because they were worried, because nobody wants to be yelled at and be called a anti-Semite, okay? Especially because, like, when you get called an anti-Semite, especially by like these advocacy groups that do have a tremendous, or did have a tremendous amount of institutional motion, your career is over, okay? This goes even beyond like people's distaste for speaking on political issues. And now it's like, it's no longer the Canary Mission doxing random like Palestinian nurses and because they can't dox every single person. You know what I mean? So they don't have that same environment of censorious fear, and it doesn't hit anymore.